everyone, it's a girl Ethel, and welcome to Ethel's Insight. Today we are getting into something real: youth unemployment. Even with skills and education, jobs are hard to find. In this episode, my guest and I, Felix, will be diving into what is happening and what can be done to opportunities. Felix, welcome once again to Ethel's Insight.
Thank you very much.
How was your week?
As usual, the stressful one.
I can see that.
God saw us through. We are here again.
Oh, yeah. So what can you say about this topic, youth unemployment?
Youth unemployment.
Yes.
One of most alarming, negative, how should I even put it? Like, it's something that is really going on.
Yes.
And it's affecting the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Our retarded economic growth and everything is due to this youth unemployment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think politics is also part of this youth unemployment?
Yeah, politics plays a major role.
How and why?
Okay, so here lies the case where Ghana is like a two-party system.
Mm-hmm.
And then growing up, like, we all start to choose sides.
Yes.
Maybe by from your family background, or maybe by choice or anything. One will choose the NPP or NDC, or let me say Party A, Party B. Yeah. So when Party A is in power, he only attends to the people who supported. You see, like, normally the youth help maybe the parties during their campaigns. Yeah, I know a couple of people who are in position now because of their campaign that they did. I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but then because of the role that they played in campaigning for the NDC, yeah, they have been assigned to not maybe there were people there like who could have done better than them, but because of their publicity and how they put themselves on the line for their party, yeah, they were selected.
But what do you think causes this youth unemployment?
Okay, so one thing is our education system.
Okay.
Yeah, the structure of our education system. We are more of like theoretical than practical.
Yes, very true.
Yeah, so now, like, we all want this degree. We have people in the universities studying HRM, marketing. Meanwhile, like, every company needs just one HRM.
Yes.
I can take the school I attend, for instance. Yeah, the number of students doing HRM in my level, in my class, is more than 100.
Okay.
You get me?
And 100 people cannot be employed.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it's not only my school. We have more than
a lot of schools in Ghana.
We have more than 70 universities.
Yes.
And counting. Almost all of them offer HRM, and they all have students more than 50, I would say. So if they are all graduating, and then when someone is even like employed to be an HR manager or something, it will take more than 30 years for the person to leave office.
Yeah, you're right.
So just imagine,
we need connection.
Yeah. And with the practical aspect too, like, if we put in place like good measures to enhance the practical learning in our schools, students will complete and then have like a job to their own or something. Something like maybe mechanical engineering, woodwork.
And for the ladies, I think you can be a nail technician, a makeup artist. You can do a whole lot.
I think now
those kind of things.
Those kind of things.
Yeah, people are getting so much money in those. Yes.
Because in my school, I know a lot of girls doing such things, like doing eyelash.
Even though they are schooling, they are doing that. Okay.
That's just for even that one. It's not maybe by a set up institution that they were going to learn from or something. But the government can also do something about it. They can have maybe like a school for those kind of things, because almost all the schools in Ghana who are offering those kind of cosmetological things, they are all private.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
So you mean government schools don't have these things?
Have you heard of any government school maybe like offering a course for maybe makeup artistry?
And the thing is, they've made the government schools, they've made it as you said, the theory side. They've made it like, if it's not nursing, it will be HR, it will be business,
Exactly.
it will be accounting, it will be
Medicine and other
yes.
things,
They
yeah.
don't have any practical course, any practical course in it. And I think they should consider all these things because Obiana can focus on these courses. Obi wɔ hɔ a ɔpɛ nsano adwuma, and that will help her, and I think it can reduce that.
Yeah, and even those who can even focus on the HRM and things, like they'll finish focusing and then they will not be getting a job.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, maybe a minister's son will be home or like won't even be doing anything related to HRM.
HR, yeah.
But then would find his way and then be
and have an office.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you having the first degree, you are sitting in the house.
Now, like first degree is not even really
Yes.
important again. Not even like it's not important again. It was all those sitting in the office. It was just by protocol connection. It's just a few.
Yeah. So of late, I think people don't even worry about this first class, second class, third class thing because they know say even with your first class, if you don't have connection,
Exactly,
you are not going to get a job. But sometimes some people are so qualified, but I don't know why our country they've made everything connection, and I think they should consider these things and take note of that.
Yeah, you can't say much about it until you find yourself there.
Really? Why are you saying that?
Because African people like we always condemn corruption or bribery.
So that's our mentality, right?
But then when it's favoring you, you call it God's blessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your connection now, why not?
Yeah.
Oh.
When maybe like the man staying behind your house is a minister and he's giving you a position in his office.
Oh, I will not reject it.
Yes, you go to church and you testify. You'll be like, when you completed, like you didn't even take your CV to a company. The all parts.
Okay, so like, what do you have to tell youth who are unemployed or who are staying in the house and don't know what to do?
I think the last government that left power made even things clear. I remember sometime they were like, we should find like we should try to be entrepreneurs ourselves. So like we should find something doing. Yeah, like rather than depending on what we are learning in school. So that's just that. Very right. Like kudos to like I see a lot of people, my colleagues, some are in like thrift marketing, nail technicians, some are makeup artists.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes the money is the problem. To start a business for themselves is the problem.
And sometimes we are also the problem because I feel like we the Gen Zs, like we want things to be like
very easy.
On a large scale.
Yes, you have to stress yourself.
Yeah. We want things on a large scale, and then so that's going to cause us to maybe require a lot of money.
Yeah.
I can use myself for an example. I started. Okay, I was about starting this clothing brand, then I failed.
Why?
I failed. Okay, I won't say but then I failed. Yeah. I'm planning on like getting back on track.
Okay.
But then I
so
failed.
You don't have to say you failed.
I think I had as much as like 1,005. That's 15 million.
Yeah, to start it. Yeah.
To start it, and then like instead of me to maybe get the clothing and then with the customization and other things, then I went to venture it into like websites. So like I made someone create a website for me that like people can order the. So I gave all of that money to that person, thinking that maybe things will work, then get there.
Right.
Yeah, like you have no how should I even put it? If you are not successful, like there is no excuse for it. That maybe this was the problem. There is no excuse for being unsuccessful.
Okay.
So you blame yourself if you are not successful, and people even blame you if you are not successful.
True. I want to start a business, so you have to give me money. So I'll start my business. So you not give me.
Have you cooked today?
Have I cooked what? Food?
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to eat from your plate. So how do
okay, so at this point, please do your best then. If you're unemployed, do your best. Think of something. Start something for yourself. Yes. You sometimes you pray and pray and pray and pray.
The
and
prayer
pray. Sometimes it's not about prayer. Although prayer is very important, but sometimes it's not about prayer. You have to do something, work hard, be a hardworking person. Okay. Yes. So thank you guys for watching, and tell a friend to subscribe to Ethel's Insight. Like, comment, and share. And we are in the month of June. Yes, it's my birth month. So thank you guys, and thank you fellas for coming through again for me. See you in our next video or our next episode. Bye.